Hi everyone, it's me, Darlene. I am hot because it is a humid day in Maine in October. Humidity in October. I don't understand that. But yeah, it's been warm, too warm for me. Let's just put it that way. And I've been doing some stuff, and I thought I'd take a mini break. I have fans blowing on me, and I thought I would chat with you for a little bit. I have somewhat of an update. I know you don't know all the plans, and I'm still keeping it that way because I don't want to jinx things, or I don't want to just talk about it and then have to, explain how it all fell apart. I just want it to work out, and after or during, obviously I will be recording during. I just don't know if I can bring that to you until after. So I we'll fill you all in, and then I can let you know the things that worried me, and then I'll let you know, did those worrisome things happen, and was it hell, or did everything go good? I can't imagine that everything is going to go good. There is still a major chance that this could all fall apart, and that's another reason that I'm not talking about it, because I'm just tired of saying it didn't happen, but it's possible. But here's the newest update, which I'm very, very glad about. I am so busy with my mother that I can't pack like I'm supposed to. And I'm very afraid that I'm not going to get this house emptied out, cleaned out, things packed like I need to. It's just a little over a week before we travel. So I asked the hospice when they first hopped on, when my mother came home, they mentioned this. They said if you ever need some time, we could do respite at the hospice house, but it's emergency basis only. So she said I'd have to make a good case as to why we would need to have your mother so that you could have time to do stuff. But then she said, how about we try hospice at the nursing home your mom was at? Not hospice, respite. And so the nursing home that my mother was at said, yes, we can take her. I guess my mother's eligible, or I'm eligible, or whatever. 5 days of respite. And they said they would take her, but they said only Monday through Friday. And I needed the weekend. So I said, that's not going to work, because that's just not going to work. And then it dawned on me like a couple of days ago. I was like, what about having her at the hospice house? Maybe we can try to, see if they will take her. And today I found out they will. So that's awesome. So she will be in the hospice house for 5 days before we travel. So that gives me 5 days that I don't have to take care of her and, just do a million things at a time, and that I can just focus on getting all the last minute stuff done in this house. If I can. I'm just, you know what? I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not worried about leaving stuff in this house. I don't think this house is going to sell. It's possible. If my mother's not around next summer, next year, it's possible that I might want to come and spend the summer here. I don't know. So I need to look at it that way. I just need to look at it as I want to get to Mississippi and not really worry about what happens after that. You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? So right now I'm focusing on emptying still cabinets that I have in my kitchen, old dishes and stuff and sets of silver, and I need to get those things out because those are personal things. I don't mind if I leave a desk here or a chair here, but I don't want people coming in and moving in and and having them have cabinets full of things. So I want to get that stuff done. I have a big run I have to do to Goodwill, and my car is supposed to be transported next week. It could be any time from Monday through Friday. Now, if it's all the way to Friday, I'm going to be scared shitless. Like, are they really coming to get my car? If they come Monday, I'm going to be like, holy shit, I don't have a car. I was going to rent a car, but if it's like over 4 days, they charge you a week's rate, and it's over $600, almost $700 to rent a car. Where have I been? I did not know this. I rented cars before. It was not that expensive. But I have decided if they come and get my car on Monday, I'm going to have to rent the car, because I can't be all week without a car doing last minute stuff, dump runs, Goodwill runs. But I might try to do a Goodwill run on Sunday if I can get my car all fully packed and get everything in there that I think I need to bring there. And if I do that, I would record, I hope, oh, I forgot to ask my sister. See, I can't leave my mother that long at all. My sister would have to come over here, and I don't think she's going to want to do that. Oh, I don't want to be doing it on a... Okay, I have to figure that out. But those are the plans, and but my car will be gone. So if something happens and the actual moving falls apart, that means that if it happens in time, I can maybe reschedule the movers. If it happens after my furniture is gone, well, then that just means that I'm going to have to be living like I'm camping. Or hospice could kick back in and bring a bed for my mother until we could schedule it again. At least my furniture and car would be gone, so I would know this has to happen, right? I just think that's the best thing to do, is just let the shit go and I'll follow. But hopefully I'll follow immediately after my stuff disappears. All right, that's all I really wanted to tell you about. I don't know. I'm just constantly busy. You know, my mother is not a lot of work like she could be, but she's not fully bedridden. So in the way she has a lot of work, I don't want her to be fully bedridden. But she has good days and bad days, and there's some days that she just can't even stand. And that worries me, because it's like, how can I move somebody who is, can't do these things? So they ended up getting me a Hoyer lift. I don't know if in a previous video I couldn't remember the name, but that's what it is. I had no clue. So I thought this was something that was going to be easy, but no. That's for people who really can't do anything, I think, because something's making noise. It doesn't help with what I need. I mean, she's got a sling under her. It's not like I can lift her and then have her standing up and then have her be on her commode. It's just like to lift and then maybe put her in a chair while I can change her bed. So they're supposed to come and pick that up, because I will never be using that. But then I thought, it's better if she can still be getting up. I need for her to be able to do that, because we will be staying with Derek, and for at least one night, maybe two, hospice won't be there yet, because we will be arriving on a weekend. They can't deliver before she gets there. We looked into that. Has to be after she's there and she's admitted. They can't deliver a bed. So we have to make do. She won't even have a potty. She will just have at least Skylar's bed. The head goes up. So we're just going to have to make do. And with Derek's strong arms, if she has to sit in a chair, even with pillows, sometimes it's too soft. It's hard to get her up. He'll be able to do that. So we're just going to do the best that we can. It's very, very scary until hospice comes, and they're going to set us up at Derek's place until my shit gets to my apartment, and then we'll set up, hospice will move her over to my place. And while I'm there is when I'm going to be interviewing for private help to get extra help, because I need extra help. I'm going to have to get back to work big time, and it's like, not work and then not have to pay that bill and just do it myself. No, I would rather work my ass off making money to pay someone to clean ass. Does that make any sense? That kind of work, business work, that's where my mind likes to be. The physical work, I'm okay doing it, but my mother could live for months. I just don't know. And I want my move to be that I don't have those kinds of responsibilities. My mother was in a nursing home for 6 months. I did not think I would be in this position again. And I don't have to be. I can hire somebody to come in and at least take some of the pressure off me. And, we'll try it with just 4 hours a day, just to see how it goes. And then, if I can get back into business and maybe start a few new things and make enough money, I'm just going to keep hiring help, until I feel like I'm free from all that. But I really would like to keep her at the apartment because, again, that seems easier for me in the long run. I don't want to have to be visiting a nursing home, scheduling appointments for that, sitting in the nursing home and visiting and twiddling my thumbs. I can visit with her anytime I want if she's in my apartment and actually still be doing something like unboxing fabric and showing it to her. You know what I mean? I'm not just sitting there twiddling my thumbs. So, oh my God, you guys, it's just so much to think about. And sometimes I stop and think, you're insane for doing this. And then I stop and think and say, so what? So what? Like I said, what's the worst that can happen? Who did I speak to today? Was it a nurse or was it hospice? Who did I call? But anyway, that person said that they did it with her grandmother. She said, we did exactly what you're trying to do with your mother. She says, and I will tell you, my grandmother died on the way. But she said, we did what we wanted to do, and we were okay with that, So I said, it's not, I don't know. I think when we're at this point, it's like, just do it. You can die trying, I would at least know that we tried, because I need to get there, and I am not supposed to be this responsible for my mother. I am doing the best that I can, but I have to think of myself first, and I have to be in Mississippi, and I'm willing to do whatever it takes to get her there, but I'm not going to stay here because of this, just because nobody else wants this job. I'm willing to do it, but it's got to be on my terms. And so that's what we're going to do. And I'm sure most of you agree with that. Some of you don't agree with it. Some of you have let me know. Some of you have let me know that I shouldn't be taking care of her at all because I myself am old. And I shouldn't be taking care of her. And it's like, this is why I don't want to talk about the actual traveling there, because I don't want people to tell me that I'm doing things the wrong way, or giving me tips or advice, or scaring me. You know what I mean? I just don't need that. So I think I'm doing this the right way by not mentioning it, and you'll know. Now, I would love to be able to do TikTok during all this, but I will not have a phone that TikTok works on. I can't download anything like that on my phone. I could record on my iPad, but I don't know, if I'll have wireless, but I am going to try to do some TikTok. I can just save them even to drafts, and maybe, just somewhere I'll have not wireless, what is it, Wi-Fi? I don't know what I'm talking about. Maybe I'll be able to upload. So you do have to go follow me on TikTok, because there may be some quickie updates. Maybe you'll even see my mother. Wouldn't that be something if my mother became a TikTok star? Her food certainly is. I have a lot of views on some of the food that I prepare for her. One is like almost to 50,000 views. It's amazing to me, but I watch someone who makes her kids lunch. And I don't even have kids, but I just like to listen to her talk, and it's, just cool. She shows that, what she made, and then she does another TikTok showing how much they ate. I don't know why I'm attracted to that, but so many people are. And that's what gave me the idea. I said, I'm going to show my mother's lunch. Now, my mother's lunches, I think, are a little bit popular, because once somebody sees some weird stuff that she's eating, I think they want to see some more weird stuff. And she eats some weird shit, I'm telling you. So go follow me on TikTok. My TikTok name is Darlene_Michaud, but there's always a link in my description that goes along with this video, either below it or in the sidebar. And do go follow me there, okay? And try to make me popular by sharing my TikToks, because people don't seem to be sharing my stuff, and I know that would help. I'm trying to get to 10,000 followers. I'm at 2 something. Did I hit 3,000 yet? Let's look. because then I'm curious, not that I think I'd make any money on TikTok, but their monetization or a partner program or whatever, you have to have 10,000 followers to be part of that. And I know it's literally pennies. It's like a joke compared to YouTube, but I would still be curious. 2,949 followers, and I've been doing this well over a year, so I suck at TikTok apparently, but I'm getting better, and I'm just doing whatever I feel like doing. 11.9 thousand views on her cake in milk, chocolate cake with milk poured over it. It just cracks me up. And yeah, 49.1 thousand for the second food TikTok that I did. Her toast and spaghetti and a drumstick, a chicken drumstick and a chicken wing. Anyway, so go follow me on TikTok. You might like it, you might not. And do stick around. I'm going to record as much as I can because it gives me a chance to take a breather, but I'm only recording if I have something new to report. So let's hope that I can jump back in very soon with some other good news. Today was actually a pretty good day. Things had to fall into place for just today to work, and all those things did, including getting duplicates keys cut for this house because I want one for my realtor, one for the lockbox, and I knew I had trouble a long time ago getting keys cut because it's a very old key, and I couldn't today, and I finally found one, and I wanted two. He only could cut one. I was like, I'll take it. I'll at least take the one, you know. So and some other stuff went good. Oh, I've been without a texting. This thing died 5 days ago, but it's not this. It's Straight Talk. Third time that happens to me, and they insist it's my phone, and I insist it's on their end, and there was nothing wrong with my phone. But it took me 5 days to get people to try all kinds of things, and then I finally just gave up, and I said, I'm just not going to be able to text, and I'll get a new phone when I'm in Mississippi. And today, all of those texts that Derek and I were testing back and forth and all that stuff, they all came flying in, and so I can text again. That is not fun to not be able to text. To think, you know, I thought it was cool when people could communicate via email, but that's like so old-fashioned now. All right, you can tell I'm in a pretty good mood, I think, and I have a lot of stuff to do. So I'm going to go pack some more boxes and things like that, empty, try to get all the drawers, cabinets empty. That's what I have to do. And I still have some stuff in the cellar that has to go in my car to go to Goodwill. So a lot of boxes here that have to go to Goodwill. All right, I'm a busy girl. What can I say? Thank you so much for watching. I'll be back with more soon. Bye.